So I believe the role of SENCO is so important when working with students with additional needs. It bridges the gap between the mainstream element of the school and also opportunities for those to be stretched and challenged, but also supported to achieve their best. They work in partnership with both the teachers and the support staff to make that environment as fluid and consistent as possible for those individuals, because it's important that students don't feel as if they're being singled out or treated differently, but use that as an opportunity to be confident and recognise that they have a unique opportunity to be successful, and sometimes overcoming something that can be really challenging. So we often talk about playing to student strengths here. So the support staff will look at what children are really great at and how we can develop and harness that and develop some of their difficulties through that particular area. And the teaching staff will also look at how they can best support the students that are not performing to the best of their ability, whilst the support staff works with the rest of the group, so that student doesn't feel like they are being treated differently to others. I think we work extremely hard to develop the curriculum to make sure that it isn't about differentiating every piece of every worksheet or every task within the curriculum, but looking at how it's built from the bottom up to be scaffolded to help those children reach the top parts and the top questions within an assessment every time. So I think they play a really important part on the ground operationally of what happens in the classroom, but also right up to leadership. How do we design that curriculum so it isn't about making changes to everything as we go along, but it's about making sure that it's built from the bottom up. The second part of the role is about how you work within the local community as well. So they act as an advocate for both the school and the children within the school. Some of those students may have had a really difficult experience of school and a difficult experience within the local community of how they're able to manage their difficulties. So it is about us showing those students that they can be successful and being an advocate for them within the school. So we work really closely in partnership to make parents and carers aware of what is happening in the school and how that can be echoed at home, but also looking for a range of stakeholders that can take the work that we do out of the school setting and happen consistently within a home setting or a community setting as well. So they, as I've said, SENCO plays an important role in bridging the gap between a number of different stakeholders: teachers, support staff, stakeholders within the community, and the parents and carers. But most importantly, at the forefront of all that, the child sits alongside the SENCO in order to be their advocate and drive the whole thing forward to make them successful.